Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition of 300. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, that Movie Guy 365. Okay, Zack Snyder's 300 is here on 4K Blu-ray, and it's available in a standard slipcover edition as well as an exclusive Best Buy Steelbook, which I'll be reviewing. So, as far as the movie itself goes, I really enjoyed it. I think it's just one of those great action movies. It's sort of based off of historical events to a degree, but also the Frank Miller graphic novel is really good if you haven't had a chance to check that out. But it's a very good story. Gerard Butler is awesome in it, and it's just a cool visual type of movie. It definitely has Zack Snyder's kind of flair to it, which we'll touch on in the picture quality portion of the review. But it really looks good. It has a good just overall arc to it, and it's something I go back to quite a bit. I've had the Blu-ray for a number of years. Absolutely can't wait to talk about the 4K. All right, now we're going to do a quick unboxing, and then we'll come back and talk about the picture quality and the audio. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of 300, and it's got a really nice kind of a matte finish to it. Good color scheme, really looks nice. And the back cover, and the spine, and interior. The 4K disc just black, and then we do have the Blu-ray included, and then the artwork behind the disc. So looks good. All right, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. 300 has a 2:3:9 aspect ratio and is an upscale 4K picture with HDR10 for the grading. Now, this being the type of movie it is, it's a little bit more difficult than your standard film that gets an upgrade from 4K, even if it is a 2K upscale, because of the style that it was filmed. Now, it was reportedly shot on actual film, so you're going to have the natural film grain here, but it's also enhanced by the overall picture that Zack Snyder and his cinematographer decided to implement throughout the movie. So, grain is going to be a bit heavy, a little bit more so than natural, but I still think overall it does work. I don't feel that it was obtrusive. I don't think it was blotchy. It had any kind of issues or imperfections. I feel for the grain, it definitely looked as clean as it could and very filmic. Now, as far as the HDR10 implementation, I think it definitely puts the Blu-ray picture to shame. Those colors, while there is a heavy amount of contrast applied to the movie itself, it really brings them out in various degrees, and it looks wonderful. The reds, the golds, blues, browns, just the overall palette of the film. The HDR really brings this thing to life, and I think it just shows off everything very nicely. Level of detail gets a nice bump up as well. Up close shots, of course, of Leonidas and all the other Spartans, their armor, their clothing, costuming, they look wonderful. And even the CGI itself, it has a nice little bump up as well. It looks good. I think overall detail gets a very nice upgrade. Black levels, they're extremely deep. They look wonderful. Those nighttime shots, they look great, and dark, scenes in particular are also well rendered. This looks fantastic. Yes, it is an upscale, but with the HDR10 implementation, it really bumps up the whole overall look of the film, and it looks like a brand new movie. 300 on 4K also supports a Dolby Atmos presentation, and wow, this thing is an absolute beast. It is a fantastic upgrade over what we got on the standard Blu-ray side of things, and it shows in every way, in every audio sense. Everything is amped up to another degree, and the amount of immersion those action scenes put you in, and the various musical scores, they fill the room, in front of you, behind you, on top of you. If you have an Atmos setup, it is all rendered really well. It's very strong, aggressive. Everything works here. The center channel with dialogue comes through very clean and clear. No issues, even during the more chaotic wartime moments. Everything sounds very good. The front channels, they handle a lot of the action. They do so very well. Nothing is lost here. It sounds good. The mid-levels, the rears, there's a lot going on. Action scenes, just battle cries, the people, the fighting, it all fills the room. And the height speakers, pay attention to that arrow scene where they're shooting the arrows in the air. Those things are going to land right on top of you. It's that just overall well done. It's a good immersive use. And the LFE is very aggressive. Just everything punches very strongly. It's really well rendered, and it just complements the action happening on screen. It's very heavy, and I think it does so appropriately, and it doesn't really attempt to blow out your amp, but it definitely gets pretty close. Overall, the Dolby Atmos soundtrack on 300 and 4K is fantastic, and it's demo worthy from start to finish. For picture quality, I'm going to give 300 on 4K a solid A. It's a beautiful looking picture. It's a great upscale. The HDR really brings out those colors, detail, black levels. It all is rendered very well. It's a near perfect picture. For the audio presentation, this is an A+, easy score on this one. The Dolby Atmos upgrade is fantastic. It fills the room. It's very immersive. Those mid-levels, those rears, those heights, the LFE, it all works. And your front speakers in the center, it all has a lot to do, and it's very strong. It's a very good audio presentation. So, should you upgrade from the Blu-ray? Yeah, you definitely should. I think it's a very strong visual and audio presentation. It's really kind of a night and day difference between the two formats. So yes, absolutely upgrade to the 4K presentation. So that is my review of 300 on 4K. Let me know in the comments section below if you picked it up and what did you think of the transfer. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.